On to part 3 of releases, which is part 4.
Part 4.
Of the episode. And we're starting off with 10 out of 10 song from ONF, their mini album You Complete Me, and the title track Complete.
Oh my God.
This song is one of my favorite songs this year, probably.
Can we agree? Best drop of the decade. Actually, best drop of the year, probably. But wow, what? I don't know why they just keep hitting a home run every single time they release. I mean, obviously it's only been two
they
times.
only have 2.
But no, even like their
this
album
is literally
tracks
their
are
second
so
comeback.
good too.
Oh, no,
I haven't had a chance to listen to the album yet, but if it's anything like this,
it's really
God,
good.
this is one of the. I feel like this is consensus that this is one of the new group like boy groups that we're like really super high on lately because.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like WM Entertainment, I really don't know what it is about them and just like making like really good debut groups. So, and obviously Mono Tree. Like being the one behind this, like they're just masters at just like every type of electronic type of music. So, oh man,
yeah, I think this actually turned out pretty well. My favorite part was definitely the drop during the chorus. Like I think that turned out really nice.
The sexy sax.
Yeah.
Saxophones are really
another
good.
thing about WM is they have really good trainees on Produce 48. So we'll go into that.
Well,
in
I mean,
a future podcast, I guess.
I mean, there's a pedigree. I mean, B1A4, Oh My Girl.
Yeah.
ONF. Like, there's definitely something in the water at that company that they keep hitting it out of the park.
Side note, though, I've been watching Monsta X's shows, and Minkyun got eliminated on No Mercy. So he didn't make it to Monsta X, but he's on ONF. He's the blonde one that's the center that does the main vocals. But yeah, I'm glad he made it in this group because he definitely wouldn't have fit into Monsta X with his vocal.
Oh, it's not really.
He's very high. Well, he's a very high pitched singer.
Okay, so like Monsta
his
X
vocal,
is very,
he's a
like,
really
hip-hop.
good vocalist. But yeah, he wouldn't have fit Monsta X's style.
Okay.
So I'm glad he found a group that did fit.
Also, just next, before I go, like the sheer the amount of money that they spent on this in comparison to ONF, like just wow, like the budget went up completely. Like they're all location shots, like all this sort of like really like high speed like drone camera shot sort of things. I really hope they do well. I really hope they do well.
Next we have Ramda's title. Well, it's just Stay Beautiful. I don't know. There's not enough information on it. I guess it's Korean indie song.
Yep, Korean indie
song.
track, female vocals. Obviously, have to add it. It's
What I was gonna say is it's almost like a female Hyuko kind of thing.
Yeah,
which
yeah.
I'll go for it. I like it.
That's kind of why I added it. Like, she has a really nice soft voice. Adds the softness of the indie vibe. Also, I love how the music video is uploaded in 4:3, so it's really going for that retro.
Yeah, definitely.
Sort
Mm-hmm. Next, we have Red Velvet's #Cookie Jar, which is their Japanese single. Well, it's a mini album, but it's not out yet. The single for the music video is. And it's amazing. It's so good. It's very girls' generation Japanese
What is with
song.
SM and like their Japanese releases lately? Because friggin' Chain was off the hook. Off the chain.
It was off the chain.
It was off the chain. Cookie Jar was off the cookie jar. I don't know, but...
It had my hand in the cookie jar the entire time.
Yeah, because I feel like SM is one
dirty.
SM's one of the few companies that doesn't half-ass the Japanese release. I feel like whenever a lot of K-pop groups are like, "Oh, we're entering Japan," they kind of just give them the B-sides of whatever. They don't end up putting on albums, and they just translate to Japanese. But it feels like SM is one of the very few that like they specifically tailor make singles specifically for Japan. So it's why they're easily like one of the most popular companies over there.
Yeah, like I wish Twice would get like songs that are this strong, like because they would do even better than they are now.
Yeah.
Like Red Velvet, I think are going to be really successful because this is a really, really good song, and I'm looking forward to the album, even though like 3 of the tracks are just Japanese versions, but still.
I don't like. Then we didn't even talk about the music video. Like the music video is so weird. they're like
so
making
much food.
Yeah, like then there's like freaking ants or whatever, and like they're making food, like they're making pastries out of shoes and like I have no idea what's going on. It's weird.
Also,
but
it's a weird Japanese music video.
Yeah.
Also, the one, I love the one outfit where Solgi, they're wearing the pink jumpsuits, and she's got the buns.
Pink jumpsuits are so good.
But no, the two people that I guess have just been like catching my eye lately. It was Irene with her beret looked amazing, and then Wendy.
Oh yeah.
Wendy's basically the joy for this year. She's wrecking me like super hard. Also because her Japanese pronunciation's incredibly like it's almost fluent. So I'm guessing she must have learned a bit. So all of their pronunciations were surprisingly good.
Another thing with Irene, I really like her outfit towards the end where they're like kind of like bad boy outfits. She's got like the tapered sweatpants. I like that a lot.
I think that's just her thing now. She like really likes wearing like tapered sweatpants with like a crop top and that sort of thing. That's just the Irene look nowadays.
Next we have Rose Quartz with the song Ra Pa Pom Pom.
Okay, technically they're not a K-pop group, but it's a very interesting collaboration.
Our list.
Oh well, there's a Korean member in it, so fuck it. We're gonna cover it anyway.
And their name is in Hangul, so
yeah,
is it? No.
Also, Rose Quartz is a pretty cool name. I'm surprised there isn't a K-pop group that wasn't named like because they love like their like diamonds and like their like rare earth materials sort of thing. So yeah, good on them for picking a really cool title. So it's a collaboration between JBJ Entertainment and O316 Entertainment. O316 Entertainment has another group called 316 that's apparently a Thai Korean group, boy group. So I guess this is their venture into girl groups. So there's one Korean member named Sungshin. There's two Thai members named Eing and Earn. I don't know.
I'm not going to even
and they're
attempt to pronounce.
Two members from Myanmar, formerly known as Burma. Their names are Nechi and Cindy. So, yeah, it seems like I don't know how the Korean member ended up here, but it seems like they're trying to sort of maybe
cross-pollinate.
Yeah, they're trying to cross-pollinate, bring the K-pop sound into the local markets of both Thailand and Myanmar. And like normally we kind of rag on groups for being like blatant copies because you can't watch this without thinking, okay, they're definitely trying to go after Blackpink, especially with how they're styling Cindy, who's almost looks like a like a Lisa clone, and like how the style of the song is. I don't mind that they're trying to copy it because they're trying to bring it into other parts of Asia. Market. Yeah, I mean, that's how do you think Korea got popular? They were literally bringing like the sounds of Japan and America into their home market, like blatantly copying it, and then from that's how they developed their own sound. So I'm glad that sort of K-pop is allowing other Asian countries to sort of develop and refine their own music industries in hopes that maybe they'll blow up too. And I feel like a group like this could blow up. It's only, I mean, we've seen with Lisa and Blackpink, like all these non-Korean members joining like Korean groups. I feel like it's only a matter of time until we get like groups that are way more international like this.
Yeah. I think the song itself is good. I think it just sounds kind of weird in Burmese. I guess.
We're just not used to listening to it.
I think it was definitely written originally in Korean. So.
There's no Korean version of it though, for whatever reason.
That's so weird. Like they write their name in Hangul too. Wait, what's the other version, or is it literally just Myanmar version?
It's just in Burmese and Thai. So.
Oh, Thai too. Okay.
I mean, the drop isn't bad.
I'll have to listen to Thai version and see if it sounds better.
They definitely the producers that they have on this are definitely paying attention to what K-pop's doing, or they are working K-pop. So, I'll definitely try to pay attention and see where they're headed. It's pretty cool to see sort of just like this, the Asian music just in general start blowing up like this.
Next, we have Shannon's digital single "Hatred Farewell."
She's talking about her label, obviously. I don't know. Apparently, she's having shit with her label, but
she's under MBK, and everyone has shit with MBK.
Yeah, like no, seriously, why is MBK just so bad at promoting like anyone?
I don't know.
Yeah, I enjoyed this song, but she's not. I don't think she's gonna do well because she kind of said stupid shit. But she has a talented singing voice. Like she's growing up in the West, or she's British Korean. She's a halfie, so she doesn't. I guess like the comments that she made were sort of, I guess, ignorant of sort of like the context in Korea, but she's still talented. So I kind of want to see her succeed.
Yeah. Next we have Skull and Haha's digital single "Laugh."
I still didn't mark it, but I do think this is much better than what they normally put out.
Better songs.
Yeah, because I can't listen to Skull. I can't listen to Skull. It's so cringy. Oh, but this was enjoyable. And why did it take Haha this long to make a song like that made a joke about like laughing, or like he's been in the game for so long? But also, I think what really like won me over with this is the video was pretty cool. I love the art style of it.
Mm-hmm. Next we have Taeyeon's Japanese release "Stay."
So good.
Yeah, it's Taeyeon in Japanese. It's insanely good. The music
also,
video
everyone,
is beautiful.
I'd like to point out to everyone that Nate didn't mark this.
No,
So
I said that's not true, because I literally told you before we got here, anything that Andrew added, I knew what I was going to say about. I didn't mark Cookie Jar twice either, but I'm going to talk about them.
Crimes.
But this, it's Taeyeon in Japanese. It's really good. The music video is insanely beautiful. There's a ton of color, and it's just really well shot.
I think
this is a
really,
really promising debut. I hope we get a full album, because Japanese SNSD was amazing, so Japanese Taeyeon's probably just as good.
I mean, the actual song I wasn't as high on, because I kind of feel it retreads a bit of like previously covered material that she did on like but yeah, the visually it's incredible. I love how much, even though it's probably not filmed in Japan, because I see some like mosques and like other like Mediterranean sort of stuff in the background. I don't know where she filmed this, but yeah, I'm glad that they're spending a lot of money on her Japanese debut. And I feel like at this point I have to come to terms with the fact that Taeyeon's basically my ultimate bias now. Yeah, there's no denying it at this point. I'm sorry. She's the ulti, so she looks amazing in this music video. I love her outfits. Oh, Taeyeon. Why is she so good?
Next, we have Tia Ray's released Lucky Rain featuring Jackson from GAJI.
And this is technically not K-pop. She is a Chinese singer under Warner Music. I didn't know Warner Music had a label in China, but I feel like I like this music video, not just because, well, on the visual end, I liked it because it has a super like ultra wide like resolution, and it goes to 5K. Or the aspect ratio is super wide. What are you guys doing in the
Nothing.
Jesus Christ.
Things that people can't see.
Keep going.
Okay. Yeah, the aspect ratio is like super like ultra widescreen. The MV goes up to 5K resolution, and it's also because I don't really like go to C-pop because it's I don't know, like the C-pop I've listened to is just all right. I don't know, maybe like J-Cho.
For me, another thing, like Chinese just sounds a little weird to me sometimes. Like sometimes it works really well. Like Super Junior M's breakdown, I think sounds better in Mandarin than Korean.
Okay,
but yeah, like that's one of the few like instances where that's true.
Some of the stuff from Produce 101 China is really good.
Yeah.
So it's giving me more appreciation for it.
But this I really liked because she's definitely taking more of an influence from American artists and other like C-pop artists, and her voice definitely can pull that sort of style off. The visuals, like the actual like music video, kind of reminds you of like Blade Runner 2048. There's like crazy random futuristic desert stuff, and also this might be controversial. This one Jackson verse is probably better than any of his original music that he's ever done. I'm sorry, Jackson. I'm so sorry. You are like my bias in GOT7, but dude, you need better solo music because this is actually a really, really solid verse.
Mm-hmm. Next, we have the most important person on this list, Tiffany's digital single "Over My Skin."
I forgot to watch the video. I didn't get
it's amazing.
It's
amazing.
It's so good. But yeah, so Tiffany put out her first
also
American
I hope you
single.
like guys in short shorts and heels.
Hell yeah,
Well,
man.
yeah, it's Yanis Marshall or whatever.
Yeah,
his name
yeah.
is.
It's the choreographer came out towards the end. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. But yeah, no, the song's really good. It's just like really chill, and I don't even know how to describe it because I never talk about American music, so I like don't know what I'm talking about. But it's really
sexual.
I know.
Yeah.
What I said about this is,
Well, especially a choreo.
Yeah.
It's basically a TTS track with just Tiffany.
Yeah. This is very her, I guess. It's very
I was
much
gonna say,
her
yeah,
style.
if it's Tiffany.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could see TTS doing this song because of Soyeon. I mean, Soyeon definitely is.
No, she would be the one that'd most want to do it, I feel.
That's true.
'Cause she wants to break
Taeyeon wouldn't
the
want to do
mold.
it. Yeah, Taeyeon wouldn't want to do it probably.
No, I mean, hey, she got Tiffany, like, dragged her into Lady Marmalade.
No, yeah, but she hated it.
Oh.
Well, at least she hated the outfit she had to wear and stuff.
But speaking of Taeyeon, the thing I like about them, again, I talked about this in the Something New review. It's they both clearly pull from early 2000s like American pop music, and I love like
it's the music they grew up on. Like
and I guess that's why they're meant for each other, because they're very similar with influences. Tiffany in particular is pulling from like Christina Aguilera, Beyonce, like just really like power vocal like female singers. So you can definitely feel that influence in her music, and I'm glad that apparently she made it a point to avoid signing to another Asian or another Korean music company, and she specifically signed with Transparent Agency, which is run by Far East Movement, and they obviously had a working relationship before with Don't Speak off of Far East Movement's album that came out in 2017. 2016. Yeah, that was
2016, because it was my first semester of college.
Yeah.
The only reason I remember this is because it was the only album that both me and my roommate were excited for at the same time.
Yeah. So, I think they'll take care of her really well. And I mean, they seem to have a input, like Kevnish had an input on the production of this. He helped produce it. So, yeah, if it's going to be like this, I'm glad. I honestly really don't know what the trajectory for Tiffany will be in the US, but I hope she continues with it, and I hope she'll do. And the one thing about Transparent Agency is they tour. They tour in the
front row to
US.
Tiffany. I'm going to be front row to Tiffany's. I'm telling you.
you're gonna be the crazy fanboy.
I'm gonna get the highest tier with high touch and everything.
Yeah, you're gonna wait for like 3 days.
American artists don't do that.
It doesn't matter.
I'm pretty sure she would.
Well, I mean, didn't
American
Jordan
artists
do
do
stuff
meet
like
and greet.
that?
Yeah, American artists do meet and greet and stuff. So
Well, yeah. They don't do high touch, but
Yeah, but it's like you get to
more.
take a picture with it, like a solo picture with them sometimes.
Yeah, you get to do more than just high touch, because they're like, knock on wood, hopefully most American fans aren't creepy, crazy sussing fans like they're. I mean, they're just not known as.
I mean,
like,
Jacob will be, but
yeah.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, honestly, would you be able to keep your composure at all if you're meeting your like old TV? Like,
oh my god, dude! I just get really nervous, probably.
Okay, let's move on to Twice's actual cover of a song. The cover of the Jackson 5 song, I Want You Back. An English song that they covered for a Japanese movie, which is confusing.
It is. Yeah, they're basically doing you consider it a CF. They're doing the theme, or the main theme, for a live action adaptation of a shoujo manga called Sensei Kunshu.
I want to watch it, but I doubt we'll ever be able to.
Yeah, no, Japanese movies rarely get subbed. So I think the plot of the movie is like, this girl sort of falls in love with a substitute teacher. I know that sounds creepy, but like she's like 7, like the actress is like 17, and like the dude's like 23 or something like that. So it's not that bad of a thing, but yeah, it's like, she's like, I'm in love with a substitute teacher, or like she sees him on the street and somewhere, it's like, that guy's really cute, and then, oh my god, he's my substitute teacher, like a really like anime style plot. So it works well for live action. And I feel like Twice is the perfect group to do like a shoujo like manga adaptation for. Like, I couldn't think of a better group to do a song like this, and I'm glad that they're popular enough that they actually approached to do a cover of Jackson 5's I Want You Back for this, because it's so good. It's so good.
Yeah, this is the best
Japanese
cover of an English song from a K-pop group
ever.
I've heard. I would say ever.
I mean,
I can't think of one that's better.
The only knock I'd give is some of their pronunciation is kind of bad. But
but I mean,
Jiho and Nayeon are incredible with their English, though. I was shocked. At how
I would say most of them are really good. But yeah, a couple of them definitely could have used a little bit more pronunciation lessons.
I think specifically,
it's really good.
Yeah, I think everybody had really decent English. I think the one who probably needs more work was probably Daeyeon, because I couldn't really understand her verse.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know the lyrics
okay,
already,
Daebak.
so it's fine. So,
but
yeah, exactly.
I love the sort of sassiness and the sort of soul that they brought to it, especially with Mina. Like, you don't get to hear this type of singing in regular Twice songs, and it makes me mad because we probably will never hear this type of singing in regular Twice songs.
We'll never hear the doo-wops ever again.
Yeah, I mean, I know JYP doesn't want to be the only thing I do with girl groups is retro concepts, but oh my god, imagine them sort of pulling something out of this and giving it to Twice. I feel like it do so well because there's so much vocal talent that's underutilized. I feel like with their pop songs.
If they already have the rights to the song, that'd be cool if they promoted a Korean version of the song. I think that'd work pretty well.
I wouldn't. You know how they do
similar
covers?
similar to SNSD when they did Dancing Queen.
Dancing Queen. Yeah, exactly.
Although they had to wait 5 years to release that.
Oh yeah, it took. Yeah, because the music video was filmed G era, and then it came out after I Got a Boy.
But with this, I wouldn't be surprised if they perform this live at concerts. It seems like the sort of thing that they do.
Yeah, the tours. Yeah, Twice Land.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're just. I love the music video. The outfits look amazing. I love the whole we're auditioning for whatever. I love. There's another music video of them doing. They're doing the song together with the actors from the Sensei Kunshu movie. I believe two of the supporting actors are actually idols. One of them is former AKB48. One of them is in one of the Exile Tribe groups. So yeah, it's pretty cool that there's actual idols interacting with Twice like that. So yeah, they're really blowing up over there, aren't they? I mean, they wouldn't have gotten this otherwise.
Yep. Next we have UNB's mini album Black Heart. UNB. I'm never not calling them UNB. There's nothing. There's no, what am I thinking of the word? Not pronunciation.
Abbreviation?
Punctuation. There's no punctuation or anything. So I'm calling them UNB. But their mini album Black Heart and the title track of the same name, which is insanely good. It's just big band jazz instrumentals. The choreo is insanely complicated, the footwork. And then they added some other
I have the
people
list
from the unit as dancers.
It's Jung-ah from Beatwin, Hangul from IM, Jun from Daya, and Ann from SIS or SIS.
The only confusing part is Jun wasn't in the unit, so I don't know why she's there, especially when Som-yi was in the unit and she's not there. So I don't get that part, but whatever. But it's cool, that they just they added their friends as choreo as dancers, because they're not even backup dancers, because they get actual choreo, parts of the choreo, and so I thought that was a really cool part.
It basically reminded me of how 17 just has a ridiculous amount of members, so
exactly.
Their lines are just insane, so it's kind of like that. But the thing is, though, if you're not really following UNB that close, you're just what
you're
the hell is going
on? You're confused why there's two random girls, and then why there's 4 extra people and 2 of them are girls. Yeah, it would be very confusing. Anything else, Jacob?
No, other than the fact that both UNB and Unity, I'm really, really satisfied with how they're going so far. As far as title tracks go, at least. Unity's album kind of sucked, but their title track is easily one of the best songs of the year. So,
also, the funny thing is UNB made their comeback stage on M Countdown, even though the unit was
KBS,
on. Yeah, it's KBS, so I don't know what happened there. Maybe because I feel is M Countdown just the one that's most known for the comeback stages, or?
Yeah, it seems like Mnet kind of just gets them for some reason.
Yeah,
all the time.
Yeah, because it seems whenever is M Countdown just the first show that goes on during the week, or
no? M Countdown's Thursday.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It just seems like it's just like
I don't know
whenever
why they always
whenever
do
M
it.
Countdown makes like has like it's like debut or whatever. Like it feels like they make the biggest deal when it's M Countdown. So maybe that's why they did.
Yeah.
Even though it's like their KBS, their survival show was on KBS. They decided to go on M Countdown for their debut. So yeah, just an interesting side note.
Next is the reversal of the year. We have Walwari's digital single "Everyday Brother," and it's not bad. It's not that bad.
Not that bad.
Like a pretty decent song and amazing for them. Like
I basically said
what happened.
They're the you know that. Like the Euro pop group Aqua, the one that's like I'm a Barbie girl.
Barbie
They're literally
girl.
the Korean
Yeah.
Aqua, and it's actually good.
It's like
What?
what I said in my notes was like they basically they became a 3-member girl group, except one of the girls is a very large Korean man.
And no, he's doing the choreography and everything. It's amazing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Oh,
it's hilarious because it's him and the two girls, and he's doing actual choreo, and yeah, they have all their backup dancers are girls. Just a bunch of girls doing this like girl group choreo with a giant Korean man also doing it, and it's
Like,
great.
safe to say, we're the biggest Walwari stands at this point now. Like,
100%.
top 10 anime redemption stories.
They were garbage, but we definitely stand them.
Oh man, this is I'm so happy for them. I hope they get to promote this on music shows, and just for the sheer, I want to see the reaction from people.
Well, they performed Hakuna Matata.
Yeah,
on
Yeah,
the
say,
music
Hakuna
show.
the
Matata.
past couple
So-
they've performed, so they probably
Yeah, so
will.
I need to see the live stages for this. No, we need to see them live in Korea because they busk sometimes. So
Oh my
we have to like
God.
be like we're the biggest Walwari. We have to give them a
Warrior fans
Walwari
ever,
award.
and they were like these random white and Filipino people.
We have to give them their Walwari award and be like, we gave this because it sucked ass. Because but you're so good now. We changed the meaning of the Walwari award.
Oh my god.
Okay, next we have 101's special mini album "1 Divided by X Equals 1 Undivided" with the
What
title
does this
track like
mean?
I don't know
All
all,
of
their
their
title
album
tracks
tracks
or
are stupid.
titles or album names. But yeah, this is a really good 101 song. I'm glad that we're finally getting a good one again because their past couple have been
Boomerang
meh.
was trash, and this song
Boomerang
is,
was garbage.
This is light years better than Boomerang. Like the chorus is so good, especially seeing this live. Again, the choreography, everything about this was. Why couldn't this have been like the lead single before making this on the repackage? I don't know, because I feel like this is probably their second best song. Like I put this over
Yeah,
Beautiful.
definitely.
Like
Yeah,
I
I
would
agree.
too.
I think it's her second best song behind Energetic, definitely.
Yep, same.
like because it's probably it shares similar DNA. It's like kind of an EDM inspired track, has a great drop, great choreo, very like out there sort of music video. God, why I feel like I would have been more high on the last album if they or the album this was a repackage for if they led with this because this was excellent.
Next, okay, we have Uju Miki's debut digital single "Strong." I want Andrew to go first because he didn't like it, and
It's
then
not
Jacob
that-
and I will tell him why he's wrong.
It's not that I didn't like it. It's just that I feel like with
The build up to it.
it's not necessarily just a build up, but I mean you have Doyoung and Yujung, which
Doyoung.
Wiki Mickey's coming at like the style of Wiki Mickey is kind of like more girl crush, and I mean Sola and Luda. You have Luda who's like one of the main or the main rapper for Uju Sonyo. So I kind of
Exy.
actually you know what I mean. So I felt like they could have done a different sort of image with this. I felt like I understand. It's a CF. It's a CF, so they're not gonna put like the most amount of talent or the most amount of like effort into this. But it definitely like going high, like super cute with this, just kind of felt like the wrong direction.
But the song is, but I don't think like I don't know their styling and stuff isn't.
Which
I don't know.
which doesn't make it any better.
I don't know. I didn't mind it. So for me, when I first heard the song, I was really disappointed. mostly because of the build up to it was like literally a month of teasers.
I wasn't that hyped, so my expectations were in check, I guess.
Oh, see, obviously
I had no expectations
stan
going
Luda.
in, and I was still disappointed.
you get my Wiki Miki bias and my Uju Sonyo bias in a subunit as an IOI stan. But yeah, the teasers like leading up to it forever, and so I was super disappointed when I first heard it. But it's really grown on me. I recommend watching the green music video.
I watched the green version, I think, first.
Because it is more of a, like, just a dance music video. The blue version's, like, super... It's got so much product placement. It's really annoying.
Yeah, I think that's what probably killed it a bit.
Yeah, all the Pepsi and the Chilsung cider.
It is a Pepsi CF. That's why this song came
it's Pepsi and Chilsung cider, which is weird. But I think they have a partnership, which is why.
What?
They might be
Chilsung cider.
Pepsi might own them.
No, they don't. It's a partnership. I looked it up. I think, like...
What is Chilsung cider?
I don't know. It's basically like a Sprite.
Oh,
because cider for Korean like drinks is like Sprite. It's like lemon lime soda.
Wait, that's what they call cider?
That's what cider is. If you get cider in Korea, it's
just lemon
basically
lime.
Sprite.
It's Sprite.
Yes.
That's weird because cider here is like
it's like in
Chilsung cider is amazing. I love it.
It's like in England and New Zealand and Australia they call it lemonade. I'm like, no, that's not lemonade.
Wait, what they call Sprite lemonade?
Yes, and if you try to explain to them,
if you say,
lemonade,
they think it sounds
what's
disgusting.
lemonade? Yeah, no, it will be like, well, what's lemonade in America? I'll be like, it's water mixed with lemon juice and sugar, and they're like, that sounds disgusting.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Why are British people so weird?
but to finish up, like, I don't know, I think the song, it's really basic, which is why I was disappointed. But I think the hooks are really good. The vocals are great, and Yoo Jung's rap parts are very, very good. So
I feel like there should have been more of the rap
grown
parts,
on it a lot.
That
for me,
I think
and
I
love it.
Yeah, I think again we got that the Yoo Jung rap part is kind of like the glimpse of the sort of like more girl crush aspect that I got out of it, but
Jacob,
I expected more.
So for me, I thought the verses and the rap were really good. I think where it really falls flat is in the chorus, and the problem with it is similar to what I was talking about before with Newest. Is it feels like it's trying to go somewhere, but it's really not, because it's not. Like the chorus, the instrumentals and stuff are too empty in the chorus area, so it kind of feels flat with the verses. Like it stays in the same spot.
Yeah.
I guess tonally or whatever word you use there. I think they needed to sort of like fluff it up a little bit to make it either much bigger or open up to make it into a more large, open, like loud space during the chorus, because I think they have a nice catchy hook. It's just like it wasn't executed very well, I guess, in the actual like mixing of the track. Yeah, because I think honestly that would 100% fix it.
Yeah, there's definitely sort of like a rift in the, I guess, just how much I enjoyed the vocals in compared to how much I enjoyed the instrumentals. Like maybe if they just sort of like took it in a different direction, I'd enjoy that more. Because obviously there's vocal talent there, and obviously there's rap talent there. It's just they didn't. Yeah, the production had to be better.
Also, it's disappointing that this was definitely meant to be promoted, and then Fantagio stuff happened, and they didn't get to promote
it was supposed to be on like music shows, and like there was
they were definitely gonna promote this song. Because they had teasers for literally a month about it. Yeah. You don't tease a CF song that's not getting promotions for a month. But no promotions.
That's a shame.
Next we have Gia mini album 6 Friends Like Tree Frogs with the title track A Tree Frog.
It's like an indie alt rock group, but with a female singer. So
there's
almost like no information on them, though.
Yeah, another one I really, really, really loved. I hope they come out with more stuff, and I hope it's easier to find, because I really like this. Yeah. It's another one that had a really Spotify. Yeah, it's another one that had a really dope album cover too. It's like a mixture between like, it's like a photo collage of like photography as well as pencil drawings and stuff.
Yeah,
it's cool.
It's really cool.
Like correction, it is pronounced GAJI.
GAJI? Okay.
Yeah, GAJI.
So, I basically said this is just like a Korean female Modest Mouse. Basically, just got the really like indie alt sort of vibe to it.
I think that's a pretty good comparison.
There's like almost no information on them other than like if you try to look them up, there's no like Wikipedia page other than like maybe like Melon, and some of the members have Instagram accounts, but that's it. They're so underground. So yeah, I'm glad we were able to find them.
Do they have like a SoundCloud or anything?
I have no idea, honestly.
We'll have to look into it.
I mean, if they're in Spotify, they must be signed to a label or something. But I really don't know anything about them.
Their video has 85 views.
Well, it's not their video.
It's not their video because they don't have an actual.
It's just some
video.
random person uploading the song.
Sound K-pop. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then it's got one comment by some guy named Park Wonjun, and he just commented "k," like the k.
Yeah.
He basically just typed LOL and that's it.
Why?
Next, we have Youngways release a Liquor.
I really like this again, just super lo-fi R&B type song. Her voice is very unique sounding because it's very raspy, deep and powerful. Like female vocals is kind of what I'm looking for when it comes to these, because a lot of like the non-K-pop releases are just a lot of ballads and a lot of just like hip-hop songs. So yeah, but this definitely stood out, and the entire song's in English, and she's pretty fluent, so I'm guessing she grew up in America for some decent amount of time. So, another really like
music
cool
video
underground.
is kind of aesthetic.
Yeah, it's just like it's like super trippy, and I mean, obviously it's talking about liquor, so it's like it must be what you see when you're like on a lot of like vodka or some shit or some like hard ass liquor or whatever.
And it's got those
how alcohol works.
And it's got those pink and blue vaporwave colors.
Yeah, vaporwave.
Unless you're drinking real absinthe, you don't trip on alcohol.
We're tripping out on alcohol. Yeah. Woo!
Must have been a bunch of absinthe. Okay. Last but not least, we have Yuju from G-Friends' digital single "Love Rain" featuring Suran. Unfortunately, it is not a cover of the Kim Taewoo song, because that would be amazing.
And unfortunately,
not my Love Rain.
but there was no actual. It's just like a lyric video. There's no actual like music.
There's no music video.
There's no Suran and what the hell?
Yeah, but yeah, this is pretty much exactly what I expected from like a Suran song. Not what I expected from Yuju, but I think it works really well.
Why have they been hiding R&B Yuju from us all this goddamn time? Stupid Source Entertainment. Why Source Music? Why won't you release more music like this?
They gotta keep making G-Friend songs.
Yeah, I mean no, but like,
literally their own genre now.
yeah. Why couldn't they have done this earlier? Because I feel, it definitely feels like she's way more suited to this type of music than G-Friend's type of music, honestly. Because there's just so much more vocal range to this. So, and this is an awesome collaboration that I never thought we'd ever get. Because nobody in G-Friend has ever done solo stuff yet, as far as I know.
Yeah.
So
other than OST stuff, I don't think so.
Yeah. So yeah, they complement each other well.
Yeah, Yaren had that one song with like Kisum and someone else.
I mean, like not like solo, but like they featured.
No actual solos.
Yeah, so it's interesting why. I mean, actually, no, it's not. It's not a surprise that Yuju's the first one to get a solo, because she's obviously she's the bread and butter of G-Friend's vocal line, basically. So
yeah. That's it. Finally.
Yep.
Jacob and I could go to bed.
Yep.
It's very late.
I'm gonna die tomorrow morning.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Andrew's probably also gonna die tomorrow morning.
No, he always stays up late.
Yeah, I know, but still.
Because he doesn't get up as early as us.
I'm probably editing this tomorrow, so sorry. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
It's okay. They can wait. They can wait.
Yeah, we'll just put up tomorrow afternoon or evening.
Yep. We'll just put up a tweet. And you guys will have already seen it by now. So, yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah, actually, no, before we forget, let us know if there's anything we missed or anything that we didn't cover, and we'll try to give our thoughts on it if we ended up omitting it. But if there's anything that we just completely missed that we should check out from this past month, and to let us know what your favorites are, as always, the playlist with all of the music that we covered is in the description. And yeah, what do we got upcoming?
Thank you, and goodbye.
Nothing.
We're
leaving.
Collection tour.
Special. Yeah. Nate's collection. special guest next
Who
week.
knows when? Special guest
shiny
next week is
episode
really-
after that.
Yeah, that's about it.
Produce.
Oh yeah,
That's
produce
all I'll say.
podcast soon. TM.
Soon. CM.
Whenever, yeah. Who knows?
God 7 is in a couple weeks.
Monster X is in 2.5 weeks for me.
Yeah, same. So, yeah, we got a pretty busy schedule for us in July. So, keep it locked.
Yep.
I know.
Stay creamy.
Throbbingly creamy.
And we're like, what the hell is going on? We're like, they did it like 4 times, and every time it was a Korean girl with like a one-on-one banner and stuff like that. It was like,
Or like, and with like a huge
camera.
like it's because usually in concert venues like that.